Hello viewers, welcome to another episode of knowledge sharing. Before we continue, like us to like and follow our Facebook page, subscribe to our YouTube channel, comments and share our video for more interesting topics. Today we are looking at this topic, introduction of metrics. So we have singular metrics and we have metrics as singular, and we also have matrices as plural. So what we are going to discuss today, metrics. So let's see how the elementary part of this topic that can help us in calculating our problems in mathematics. So we have matrix. Matrix is defined as a set of numbers arranged in rows and columns to form a rectangular or a square array. For example, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. This is a matrix. And we all know that this is 2 by 3 matrix. How do we define that? We are coming to that. But first of all, let us see how elements are arranged in rows and how elements in matrix are arranged in column. So we have this number. If the horizontal part of it are called rows, this is row. Numbers arranging in horizontal part. Then the vertical part, this way, this arrangement of number in vertical part are called column. So this how we can identify the elements that are arranged in rows and column. So we have this. So the next step is for us to see the order of matrix. Order of matrix. We have order of matrix. So what we are going to look at the number of rows per the number of columns that make up what we call matrix. We said that the elements of this matrix are arranged in rows and columns to find either a rectangular or a square array. So in this part, if we have this matrix like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. This is a matrix called A. So this is a 2 by 3 matrix. When we write 2 by 3 matrix, meaning that this first one is row and this one is column. So how do we identify that? And we see that this, as we are told that this arrangement in horizontal part are called rows, and this arrangement, as we said before, in vertical part are called column. We've seen that this is 1, 2. This arrangement 1, 2. That is why it is called 2. The first one here, in any matrix that you see, the first element here or the first number here represents a row, while the second one, which is the number that are arranged vertically, we have 1, 2, and 3. That is why it is called 2 by 3 matrix, and it is a rectangular array. So we have the next one, which is, let's say we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. We have A. Let's say so we have B equals to this matrix, and this is 2 by 2 matrix. How do we identify that? So we all know that this arrangement horizontally is a row. So we have 1, 2. So we write 2. So the arrangement this way is column. So we have 1, 2. So this is 2 by 2 matrix, and it is arranged in a square array. So we have seen that any arrangement in any matrix, we need to count the number of rows and the number of columns to put. Let's say any arrangement of matrix, let's say A equals to A times B, where A equals to the row and B equals to the column. So this is the formation of matrix, the arrangement of elements in matrix in rows and column. We have the first number here represent the row, and the second number here represent the column. So we have 2 by 3 matrix, 2 by 2 matrix, 3 by 3 matrix, 2 by 4 matrix, 3 by 4 matrix. So this, the first number that you see there is a row, and the second number that you see there is a column, as we are represented here. So what we are going to do next is to look at the types of matrix. So the next one we are going to look at is types of matrix. The first one, we have square matrix. We have square matrix. How do we identify square matrix? Let's say A equals to, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have here, as we said before, this is 2 by 2 matrix. This is 2 by 2 matrix, and it is a square matrix. A square matrix, it is either the rows, the number of rows and the number of columns are equal. That means here, where we say, let's say A equals to the number of rows, which is A, times B. A must be equals to B. That's the number of rows must be equals to the number of columns. That means if we have 1, 2 rows, this other side must be 1, 2 columns. The same thing we have here. Let's say B, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So this, we have 1, 2, 3 row, and we have 1, 2, 3 column. That is 3 by 3 matrix, and it is a square matrix. This is how we identify the matrix that is square. So we must have the number of rows must be equal to the number of columns. If the row is 2, the column must be 2. If the row is 3, the column must be 3. If the row is 4, the column must be 4. So the next one is single matrix. So in a single matrix, let's say for example we have a matrix A equals to, we have 3, we have 4, we have 6, we have 2. So in a single matrix, the determinant of this matrix must be equals to 0. How do we find that determinant? We have determinant must be equals to 0. That means if we multiply this way, let's say 3 times 4 minus, we multiply this way, 2 times 6. That means the determinant must be equals to 0. We have here 12 minus 12. That's the determinant of this matrix is equals to 0. That is why we have single matrix. And the second one, which is 3, we have null matrix. We have null matrix. How do you identify null matrix? When we have a matrix, let's say A, when all the elements in this matrix are all 0. So we have 0, 0, 0, 0. That is why we have null matrix. All the elements in that matrix must be equal to 0. When you have a matrix like this, it is identified as a null matrix. So we have the fourth one, which is unity or identity matrix. So we have this. For us to identify unity or identity matrix, the right diagonal of this matrix must all be 1. Let's say for example, we have matrix like A. So we have, let's say 2 by 3 matrix, 0, 0, we have 0, 1, 0, and we have 0, 0, 1. You see that the right diagonal, this way, all the elements in this diagonal are all 1, and the rest of the elements must be equal to 0. So that is why we identify this kind of matrix as unity or identity matrix. These are the 4 types of matrix that we have in matrices. So we have, we said before, the first one is a square matrix, the second one is the single matrix, the third one is null matrix, and the fourth one is unity or identity matrix. These are the 4 types of matrix that we identify in this course. So what we are going to do now is to see example addition and subtraction of matrix. So we have this. So what we are going to look at is addition and subtraction of matrix. So what we are going to do is to check some example that we can do for us to understand how we can add or subtract a matrix. Let's take, for example, number 1. We have A equals to 1, 3, 2, then we have 3, 4, and 6. We have the next one, which is B. We say add 1, 2, 5, 2, 3, and 2. So we have this 2 by 3 matrix for us to add together. What we are going to do now is for us to add a correspondent. How do we mean by correspondent? A correspondent is the position of number in this matrix. Like now we have this position here. We have another one 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 here. Therefore, this place, if we pick the whole of this place now to place it here, and we can see that these 2 will be positioned here, and these 3 will be positioned here, while this one will position, all of them will be positioned. So these are called corresponding. So 1 is corresponding to 1, 3 is corresponding to 2, while 2 is corresponding to 5, and also 3 is corresponding to 2, 4 is corresponding to 3, and 6 is corresponding to 2. So what we are going to do for us to add this 2 by 2 matrix and another 2 by 2 matrix, so we need to add the corresponding element. So how do we do that? Before we continue, for addition and subtraction of matrix, we must add the same order of matrix, either 2 by 2 matrix or 3 by 3 matrix together. It must be 2 by 2 matrix plus another 2 by 2 matrix. It must be 3 by 3 matrix plus another 3 by 3 matrix. Like this one, this is a 2 by 3 matrix, and this is another 2 by 3 matrix. We need to add them together so that we will find the corresponding element in them. So how do we do this? Let's say this is B, the whole of this one is B. We say A plus B equals to, when we add this, 1 plus 1, then we have 3 plus 2, we have the next one 2 plus 5, then the next one 3 plus 2, then the next one 4 plus 3, then the next one 6 plus 2. So this is how we are going to add. 1 plus 1 we have 2, 3 plus 2 we have 5, 2 plus 5 we have 7, then 3 plus 2 we have 5, 4 plus 3 we have 7, 6 plus 2 we have 8. So the addition of A and B matrix gives us, so this is the solution to the addition of this matrix. We can check another one. Let's say number 2. Let's add 2 by 2 matrix. We have another A equals to, we have 1, 5, 2, and 2, plus another one 2, 3, 4, and 1. So adding these 2 together, we need to have A plus B equals to, we have a corresponding element which is 1 and 2. We have 1 plus 2, then another one 5 and 3, then we have 5 plus 3, then this one 2 and 4, we have 2 plus 4, then we have 2 and 1, 2 plus 1. So the solution of this matrix here equals to A plus B equals to 1 plus 2 we have 3, then 2 plus 4 we have 6, then 5 plus 3 we have 8, then 2 plus 1 we have 3. So this is the solution, and it forms our 2 by 2 matrix. Adding 2 by 2 matrix plus 2 by 2 matrix gives result to another 2 by 2 matrix, which is this one. So the next one is for us to see the subtraction of this matrix. So when we have a matrix A equals to, let's say we have 6, 4, we have 3 and 2. We subtract from, we have 4, 2, we have 1 and 1. So for us to subtract this matrix, as we said before, we have to subtract 2 by 2 matrix from another 2 by 2 matrix. For us to subtract this, we have to look at the corresponding element, which is 6 and 4, 4 and 2, 3 and 1, and 2 and 1. The first one that will come first is the first element or the first matrix minus the second matrix. That is what it means. That means 6 here. A minus B, we all know that this is B. A minus B will give us 6 minus 4. That is the corresponding element. 6 minus 4, we have 4 here, minus 2, We have 3 here minus 2. We have 2 here. 2 minus 1. So this will give us 6 minus 4 will give us 2. 4 minus 2 will give us 2. And also 3 minus 2 will give us 1. Then 2 minus 1 will give us 1. So this is the solution to this matrix. When we subtract this from this, it gives us this. Let's see if we have something like when we have A equals to 2, 1, 3, and 4. So we have minus, let's bring out a negative sign, minus 1, then minus 1. Then we have, let's say, minus 2 and minus 3. So for us to subtract this kind of matrix, it will be 2 minus 1. Then the next one is 1 minus 1. Then the second one is 3 minus 2. Then the third one is 4 minus 3. So for us to find the solution to this, we need to play with the negative sign. We have minus give us plus. So this will become A minus B will give us 2 minus 1, which is 2 plus 1, give us 3. Then the next one is 1 minus 1, which is 1 plus 1, will give us 3. Then this one is 3 minus 2, will give us 3 plus 2, which is 5. Then this one is 4 minus 3, will give us 4 plus 3, which is 7. So the solution to this matrix is 2 by 2 matrix, which is 3, 3, 5, and 7. So this is what we are going to get. For okay, let's say for example the next one, we can turn this one. Let's say we add this and this, not subtraction anymore. What are we going to have? Let's change this sign to addition. If we add this matrix and this matrix, so this will give us the corresponding element 2 minus 1, which is, this will give us 2 minus 1, because we are adding. Plus minus 1 means plus minus 1 means 1 plus minus 1. Then this one is 3 plus minus 2. Then this one is 4 plus minus 3. So in this case, plus times minus is minus. 2 minus 1 will be 1. Then we have here 1 minus 1 will be 0. Then we have here 3 minus 2, because plus times minus is minus. 2 minus 2 will give us 1. Then 4 minus 3 will give us 1. So this is the solution to the addition of this matrix A and B, and it's quite different from the other answer that we have. So these are how we are going to add or subtract matrix. It must be the same rule, the same order of matrix, either 2 by 2 adding with another 2 by 2, or either 3 by 3 matrix adding with another 3 by 3 matrix, for us to have the correct answer. If you like what we are doing here, follow us on our Facebook page, subscribe to our YouTube channel, comment, and share our video for more interesting topics. Thank you.